Hey, Catlin here with your cool down lesson 10 for 8th grade math. Let's knock this thing out. Pretty easy today, but there is a very common mistake. So you might want to hang on there and check to make sure that you're not doing that. So the cool down, you're identifying side lengths and angle measures. We've got this diagram with triangle ABC. It's the one that's blue, ABC, and some transformations of it. On the left side over here, triangle ABC is reflected across this line right here. I'll sketch it with the green. Okay, you're flipping it over that line to form quadrilateral ABCD. So it's going to make this shape that you see on the left. On the right, triangle ABC is rotated 180 degrees around the midpoint M. So they're taking it and they're rotating it around this way, around that center point. And so it creates ABCE. You can see slightly some differences in how the quadrilateral turns out. So we got to use what we know about rigid transformations, side lengths, angle measures, label as many sides as we can, angles as we can in the quadrilaterals. So over here on this particular one, since it is a reflection, all right, A and C are still A and C, all right, but B just kind of translates across over to D. So that means that this side corresponds with this side, which makes it 2.7. And this side over here corresponds with this side, which makes it 3.2. And since B went over to D, 64.3 is the degree measure of the angle that's there. And that's really all that we can do with what we're given. We don't know enough about these angles to guess what they are, and there's no other side lengths for us to measure other than maybe the diagonal here, but we're not going to worry about that because it wasn't given in the first place. All right, let's go over to the other side. This is the one where most people are missing it. You notice that they're different shapes. This is a parallelogram. When you rotate, it's just a generally weird looking quadrilateral when you reflect. So you should have guessed that the sides are going to be different. Okay, so when you rotate this around this point B, as it starts to go around, it doesn't come and stop here. It stops here on point E. So as it rotates around, think about where this side goes. As it rotates, it goes there first, and then it ends up over here. So it really helps to do this with patty paper to visualize it. I can't really show that to you on the screen. But after those two rotations, 90 degrees and then 180, 3.2 lands up here. And two rotations for the 2.7, it lands right here. So this one is 2.7. Most people are getting those backwards because they think it's the same as the one on the left, but rotations are different. Now, obviously, B, after the two rotations, does land over here, which makes the angle the same spot, but different than the reflection, okay? Don't get those two backwards there. Very possible you could miss 5 to 10 points if you don't have that correct. So that's why you can watch the videos so you can get help and not miss those points. See you guys.